Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the amazing digital dating simulator. This is part 4, and we are exactly where we left off from last time. Let's continue. The first thing I do when I wake up, is head to the bathroom and take off my top to check the henna tattoo. Sorry, guys. I'm still groggy. I stayed up pretty late last night because I was scared I would smudge the ink by sleeping on it. Though I eventually took a cool shower to rinse off the excess ink and surprised and surrendered. Okay, to sleep. I can't wait to show Zooble how cool this looks. As I start imagining hanging out with them, I blush a bit, remembering how close we got last night. And I hope just a little we can get closer as we keep hanging out. I'm pulled out of my thoughts by a knock at the door. I pull my top back on and open the door. Zooble and Gangle are already waiting for me. You excited for the culture festival tomorrow, Devin? She gives me a gentle smile. I nod, stepping out the door and beginning the long trek to school. Trek? What? With my two friends. This week went by so fast, Devin. It sure did, but I have been having so much fun, even though it has been the first week. Oh wow, I almost forgot. It's your first week here. Zooble nods. Yeah, it's weird to think about. Feels like you've been a part of our group for a lot longer. Can't help but blush at their friendly words. Well, I couldn't ask for better friends to help me get used to school life. Before I came here, I was so nervous. I really struggled to make even surface level friends. And the friends I did make wouldn't stick around for more than a semester. I guess what I'm saying is you guys are better friends than I could ever ask for. Aw, Devin. She looks up at me, emotion welling in her eyes, before pulling Zooble and I into a group hug before either of us can resist. Oh, a little group picture. With me. Is that supposed to be me? Why am I bald? I don't know. You guys are the best friends I could ask for, she says, producing a camera with a sly grin. Gangle, wait, Zooble says, squirming. Gangle doesn't wait, holding the camera high before snapping a pic of all of us. Gangle slides the camera shyly back into her uniform. I bet even Jax would be too scared to try anything with us now. Zooble squints. Yeah, I could kick his swear word, no problem. They flex their claw arm as Gangle and I pretend to fawn over their impressive figure. We all burst into laughter as we approach the school entrance, making our way up the staircase before sitting in our usual spot in homeroom. Agatha waves to us. Oh, hey, Zooble, Devin, good morning. Have you two decided if you're going to participate in the band? She offers a coy smile, leaning towards us, her gaze permanently focused on Zooble. I think Zooble and I are going to pass on them. Zooble interrupts me. We'll meet in the music room once English class is over. That was unexpected. Oh my gosh, thank you oh so much. She beams. Well, you know, they scratch the back of their neck looking away. I don't think I was being really fair to you two yesterday, so they pause. Sorry. Zooble barely gets their apology out before Ragatha jumps in to offer one of her own. No, actually, the one who needs to be sorry. No, actually, I'm actually the one who needs to be sorry. I was trying to control everything, and I was the one who asked you, and then it's fine, Ragatha. Zooble interrupts Ragatha's apology before the rag dog can get too carried away. My question is, where is Pomni? I've only seen Pomni like once throughout this entire route. Like once or twice. I've only seen Pomni like once or twice in this entire route from the beginning. I've only seen Pomni at the beginning of this route. Ragatha offers a grateful smile in response, nodding. Ragatha offers a grateful smile in response, nodding before vagging in. Okay. The front of the class as Kinger starts. I still have questions. Though once Kinger is done taking attendance, I turn to Zooble. You changed your mind? Zooble shrugs as if it's no big deal. Well, I was thinking about what you said yesterday, and I realized that I'd rather spend time working with you and Ragatha than just mopping around. And I guess I like spending time with you. They say with a blush. I'm gonna try doing stuff you like, you know. Thanks, Zooble. I'm sure I'm blushing just as much. I try to focus on lecture, but Zooble is the only thing I can think of. When my eyes actually drift to them, I find it hard to look away. I wonder what thoughts are running through Zooble's head. Are they thinking about me too? Hey Devin. I jump, pulled from my thoughts. It's lunchtime. Did I really miss the bell? Oh no, I must really be head over heels with Zooble. Ready to head to the music room? I nod enthusiastically. Zooble turns to Gangle. Hey Gangle, Devin and I are going to help Ragatha with that music thing. You want to draw in the music room while we do that? Gangle nods. I'll get my stuff from the art room and meet up with you guys. Leaving me and Zooble to walk to the music room. Just the two of us. Zooble and I walked into the music room. Ragatha's already setting up her cello by the time we open the door. I head over to the piano bench. Zooble gets behind the drums. Maybe today would be a good day to take the lead. See if I can come up with something that embraces Zooble's aggressive drumming style while also letting Ragatha's more classically style shine. Hey guys, I had an idea. Ragatha and Zooble both pause, waiting for me to continue. What if when we play today we try to showcase everyone's talent? How would we do that? Well, I was thinking we could all take turns. They both seem interested by the idea. What if we play the melody for the first part, then we do a sort of chorus when where we all contribute. Then Ragatha takes the lead on the second bit. Oh my gosh. Ragatha takes the lead on the second bit, and then we both pause playing to let Zooble do a drum solo. And we finish by repeating the chorus. Ragatha smiles, nodding, excited to try it. Zooble looks a bit skeptical, but shrugs. I could just play a basic beat until we get to the chorus. Would that work? I nod. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We try my plan. It's rough going at first. I stumble a bit through the first verse trying to pick a good melody to match Ragatha's harmony. And when we first launch into the chorus, we all play so loud that we end up clashing with one another. Okay, again from the top. It takes about 4 or 5 tries for Ragatha and I to match up a good melody and harmony. And it takes a few tries after the match to each of our volumes. But finally we end up with something that I'm pretty happy with. Just as the piano and cello fade into silence, Ragatha gives Zooble a nod. Zooble plays an impressive solo, incorporating the snare, cymbals, and drums into a high-energy solo, which naturally leads into a final repeated chorus style versus where we all showcase the best of our musical skills. After we finish, we hear a quiet applause. Were we playing so loud that someone outside the room could hear us? As I cast a glance around the room, I remember Gango joined us. I thought that was really good, she says with a shy smile. Agatha wipes her forehead. Alright, well, practice makes perfect. She gives me an enthusiastic smile despite her apparent exhaustion. Why was I almost about to say enthusiasm? I nod and we launch into the number again. This time we work on balancing our dynamics so that no one's instruments drowns out the others. By the time we've gone over feedback and settled on a style we like, Zooble is sweating, my hands ache, and Ragatha looks like she's going to collapse on her cello. But I have to admit, it sounds pretty good. Alright, I think we got the hang of things. This sounds pretty good, right? I nod. Guys, this sounds amazing. She says, I wonder how she can keep up the boundless positivity in the face of how exhausted we are. I'm sure it will be good enough for Kane. She chuckles nervously. Zooble shrugs. Kane gets what he gets. I'm happy with it. Ragatha gives Zooble a grateful smile. If she doesn't agree with the sentiment behind Zooble's statement, she is at least happy to have Zooble's approval. Hey Zooble. Yeah. I'm really glad you decided to join us today. I nod. We do make a pretty good team. I look at Zooble, who is also nodding. Ragatha claps her hand. Oh, sorry, I just remembered. Kane wants us to come up with a band name for tomorrow. Zooble snorts. This is literally the first and probably only time we're fighting together. I know, but she trails off. The message is clear. We have to keep Principal Kane happy. Zooble shrugs. I don't know. Hey Devin, how about you pick? I'm gonna pick. Dang, gotta think of something up. Okay, what should we call it? Okay, so let's do. Hang on. Let's see, what's the name of the game? How about we do something like this? Based on the candy bar, let's do the Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers. Oh my gosh, I just came up with something based on the candy bar. We're doing the Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers. The Three Musketeers. I like that. Zooble nods. Three Musketeers, huh? Has a nice ring to it. Just as we settle on the name, I picked out Ragatha's Racky Watch buzzes. Oh wow, is it really that late? I still have so much to organize. She gives us an apologetic smile. Are you all okay if I head out? I'm sorry to culture fair. Sorry, the culture fair. It's cool, Agatha. You can clean up in here. Agatha nods with one last apologetic smile before she heads out. So Devin, Gangle, you guys want to be done for the day? Just drop off Gangle's art stuff in the art room? Actually, I just remembered I forgot my backpack in my locker. Do you guys mind if I pick that up and meet you at the school entrance? Zooble and Gangle nod, heading to the art room. Just as I close the piano lid and get ready to leave, I hear the door creak open. I duck behind the piano. Who could be sneaking in? To my surprise, it's Jax. Of course. Jax. Holding a large pair of scissors, he skulls into the room before spying the cello. He slips the scissors behind one of the strings and, "Hey!" I shout. "What the? Huh?" He pauses a moment before spotting me, giving me a wicked grin. "Oh, Devin, didn't see you there. What the heck are you doing?" "Relax, just..." He closes his scissors around the string with a sad, high-pitched twang. The string is cut in half, completely okay. "This." He grins wide. His grin widens. "Well, why?" Words fail me in the face of Jax's undisguised enthusiasm for his own cruelty. "To mess up the culture fair, duh." He says like that's a normal motivation. "After I finish up in here, I'm going to go throw paint all over the art room and try to find out what everyone else is doing to see what I can do to mess that up too." But just, I say, still not fully understanding. "Why?" Jax rolls his eyes. "Because I can. And because it's funny," he says, snipping another string on the cello. "Could you maybe not do that?" He looks at me completely deadpan. "No." Well, talking isn't doing me much good, and we only have a couple of spare cellos. If Jax finds those, it's curtains for the Three Musketeers. Think, Devin, think. What would Zooble do? I launch into action. "Hey, wait!" Jax has a moment before I launch myself towards him, tackling him into the wall. "I won't let you mess this up. We worked really hard." "Ugh, get..." He squirms, trying to get his arm free. I bite it. "Ow! What the heck is wrong with you?" He gets wiggling as I try to wrestle the scissors from his grasp. "Get off me, Devin! I will stab you!" "Just stop!" Jack's scissors nicked my sleeve, and I recoiled. Did he actually just try to stab me? I stumble backwards, knocking over a cymbal from the drum set, which falls to the ground with an immediate clatter. The noise attracted someone's attention as the door to the rooms fly open and in the storms. "What the heck are you doing in here, Jax?" Jax eyes my sleeve. "I didn't mean to do that. I was just..." "You are so dead." Okay. Zooble gives him a look that could wither a tree to its root. "He was trying to mess up the culture fair." I pipe up. Jax rolls his eyes. "Oh boy, Zooble and the Tattletale. Am I supposed to be scared?" Zooble turns to me. "Devin, lock the door." Okay, what's about to happen? I nod, standing up and locking it. Jack's eyes dart to the door, and then Zooble, all sense of humor fading from his face as he blanches. What are you doing? Wait, hold on, don't. Ow! Stop! Okay, well, it looks like Zooble just humbled Jax. Zooble's wacky watch buzzes. Oh, that's Ganga. She just made it back to the dorms. Apparently, there's a new episode of her show on tonight. Sorry you got held up with me. I giggle nervously before Zooble shrugs. It's fine. I would have just worried about you if I left you alone after I heard the cymbal fall anyways. You were, worried about me? Zooble blushes. Yeah, a little. Why are you asking that? I blush too. Hang on, guys. I just had to check something real quick. I just wanted to, I don't have a good answer, so I just give Zooble a shrug. Still, I should have guessed Jax would try to mess things up. I nod. Yeah. I can't believe you tried to fight him off, though. They laugh. I laugh a bit, too. That's pretty brave of you. Well, you can't always be the one who stands up to him. But honestly, I was just trying to think of what you would do. I guess you could say you inspired me. What I would? They trail off, blushing before continuing. Well, that's cool that you thought of me. Intention is so thick you could reach out and cut it. I lean a little closer into Zooble when suddenly... Zooble, Devin, congratulations! Confetti burst into the air. Kane? They stammered, caught off guard. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? He repeats the question even as confetti flutters in the air around him. Oh! He snaps. You and Devin just won the Culture Fair Champion Award. He says without explaining what that means, seeming frozen in place. Meaning, they prompt him. Meaning you two put in a truly impressive effort to make the Culture Fair a success. From working on art with Gangle, helping Ragatha form a band to provide live music, to even thwarting I don't even think that's a word. Thwarting the wicked plans of Jax to ruin everything at the last moment. You two have worked your rears off just to make sure the Culture Fair goes off without a hitch. Another burst of confetti floats down. I salute you, he says, saluting a third wave of confetti exploding and covering the path. And your reward is, he says, conjuring a drum roll from somewhere. A location of your choice. A location? I'll let you two go anywhere at all. Anywhere? Anywhere they want, dear studio on it. He says, looking in a random direction. So like, would a real bar with alcohol be allowed? Kane twitches. That was only once because the suggestion box requested it. We need to maintain a PG rating, Zooble. You said anything, they insist. Kane twitches again, his eyes clinging through colors for a second before straightening up. Okie dokie, a brand new bar it is. He waves his hands. Check it out and enjoy responsibly. As Kane disappears, my wacky watch buzzes. A notification on the screen tells me that a new location has been added. Zoo appears down at on their own watch. Huh, he actually did it. I nod looking at Zooble. You're brave enough to try it? Last time we hung out at a bar, you lost control and there wasn't even any alcohol in what I served you. I blush at the reminder. Zooble. Zooble laughs. I'm just messing with you. I try to calm my nerves as we walk back to the dorms together. A real bar, huh? So, if her show is over, should we invite Gingle? Zooble shrugs. We don't have to. They say, blushing before they continue. I actually think I like it to be just us two again tonight. I look at my feet too embarrassed to face Zooble, but nod. I'd like that too. I say it before nodding and turning to face Zooble, who is still blushing. How long have I been recording? Where is the... Oh, okay. Let's go back. But first, I'm gonna change into something more comfortable. Sounds good, Devin? Yeah, me too. I can probably get changed and get to the bar in an hour. That would work for you. Yep. We make our way up the steps, parting once we get to our respective rooms. Okay. Where did I leave my duct tape? Was it in here? Okay. I bet you Zooble did that. Oh. Okay. Butterflies fill my stomach as I step into my room and try to pick something out. I can't believe this is happening. The first place I look is my closet. Surely there has to be something more exciting than my school uniform. And it would feel really weird to show up to a bar in a fresh school uniform. I'm pretty sure that violates the student code of conduct. Oh, I'm surprised to see a garment bag hanging in my closet with a big red bow draped across. I read the attached note. Looks like this is Principal Kane's doing. Hey Devin, since wearing your uniform would violate the code of conduct here at the Amazing Digital Academy, I've decided to add an extra gift, this set of clothes. Enjoy. Even reading this note, I can hear his enthusiasm. I don't know what that word says. So as I unravel the oversized bow and unzip the front, I hate to admit it's a pretty sharp number. It's a nice blue blazer with a pressed white shirt underneath, as well as a set of dress pants to match the blazer. Kane even included a little bag with cufflinks. It'll be hard to ignore tonight. I try on Kane's gift and it fits perfectly. I'm practically skipping. I'm so pleased with this number as I step out into the late autumn night. The bar isn't too far, which I'm grateful for, as the shoes Kane lent me are more for looking nice than actually walking. Oh. As I get inside, the space bustles with a low murmur of people talking. There's a stage in the center of the space surrounded by dinner tables. Dining tables? Looks like this is a jazz bar or something like it. I look around for Zooble before spying them. Hey Devin. Wow, the outfit's really nice actually. Wave a claw at me. Wow. I eye their outfit and I can't help but blush a bit. Somehow, even though I've seen Zooble put on and take off parts of her body, there's something even more intense about what they're wearing now. Zooble rolls their eyes. So I could take you like what I picked. Oh my gosh! So I could take what? So I could take it you like what I picked out for tonight? Okay, that doesn't make sense, but okay. Yeah, I stammer. Do you think I'm overdressed for the occasion, or? Zooble scans my outfit, turning away, trying and failing to hide a blush. Oh, sure, yeah, it looks good. I mean, they clear their throat, offering me the crook of their arm, which I happily take as we walk up to the bar. You look good tonight. They remark once more as we ascend the stairs. We walk up to the well-polished bar, sitting on stools next to one another as we restore the menu. The menu advertised its karaoke night. You any good at singing? I laugh. Trust me, you do not want to hear me sing. They shrug. Oh, it's disappearing guy. A red mannequin approaches the mic as we both pick out drinks. A piano backing track begins as the mannequin starts singing a musical number. I'm not singing. I'm definitely not singing. I was been cheated by you since I don't know how long. Suddenly he vanishes. What in the? Zooble rolls their eyes. Don't worry, that's just disappearing guy. Disappearing guy? He just shows up sometimes. They say sipping the martini they ordered as I look at them utterly confused. He's one of Kane's NPCs. I try not to think too hard about that as I sip my vodka lemonade. So like this isn't something that just happens if you go up there? Zooble shrugs. Probably not. Orbsman. Next figure to approach the mic is a large figure that appears and made of large bubbles. A familiar bass line begins to play. The bubble figure leans into the mic. Okay. I'm not reading that. He says into the mic, but it's impossible to make out what he's saying. It sounds like someone speaking too close and too loudly into a low-quality microphone. Shouldn't he give the mic some space? Nah, that's just Orbsman. He sounds like that. The bar is certainly populated with its fair share of interesting characters. Orbsman sings his heart out, but I can only make out the lyrics from the backing track and what appears on the screen behind Orbsman. However, everyone applauds when Orbsman descends the stage, so I guess he did a good job. Zooble downs their martini in one last gulp, wiping their mouths. Alright, guess I'm gonna give it a try. Gonna try it. Wait, really? I say. I mean, yeah. They shrug. May as well since it's karaoke night. I watch as Zooble goes up to the person emceeing the karaoke. They have to go back and forth a bit, but eventually Zooble picks a song the MC has. Lights come up as the opening bars to a well-known jazz standard. Are they singing Fly Me to Mars? I hope you guys realize I'm not singing. I'm just gonna say it in a regular tone. Fly me out to Mars. Let me watch the planets turn. I like to know what summer's like on Venus or Saturn. As they sing, I don't know if it's the vodka lemonade talking or my own genuine feelings, but I get completely lost in their voice and their eyes. Colored lights swirl around, and the karaoke song lyrics go glow behind them, but I can't help but focus on zooble. It's as if the lights in the bar themselves dim, as if every background noise goes silent. As if the world is just me on my bar stool and zooble on the stage. As the song comes to a close, they make direct eye contact. In different words, I want to be with you. In different words, I like you. Okay. She sings, looking at me. I melt. The bar applauds as Zooble's performance comes to a close. The bar lights coming back up, letting the surrounding crowd flood back into reality. Despite their blood, Zooble takes their seat next to me. I know, I'm not really in the right range, and the song is corny anyways. I scratch the back of their neck. Amazing. Zooble seems surprised by my response as they look away. I guess I'm glad you liked it. I loved it. I swooned before catching myself. The song, that is, you know. It has a lot of sentimental meaning to me. Zooble turns to me. Really? Yeah, my mom really liked Hank Binbard. Okay. So it was always playing on her old turntable. Your mom has good taste. Yeah. Bartender hands Zooble another martini, which they raise. Two moms with good music taste. Two moms with good music taste. I agree, toasting them with a second vodka lemonade. A few other NPCs go up. Oh, would you look at that? It's Evil Pomni. There's one that bears a striking resemblance to Pomni. Except this one appears to have jagged teeth. And her outfit is red where Pomni is yellow and yellow whereas Pomni is red. Zooble groans. Ugh, evil Pomni. Evil Pomni? Zooble nods. Kane did this softball match once, and he made evil versions of each other. Well, except for Gangle, but most of us got these weird doubles. Okay. Evil Pomni comes up to the mic and greets the entire bar with a series of expletives. Hey, okay. She continues, but Kane's magical sensor bleeps out so many words I can't even make out what Evil Pomni was trying to say in the first place. Tonight I'm singing okay. And this morning Punk Trace plays as Evil Pomni launches into a song that is somehow almost entirely words disallowed by Kane censor. Okay, enough swearing. If the lyrics weren't a turn off, the terrible music behind them would be. The guitar sound is pleading for death. The drums are way too loud, and every chorus and version sounds like exactly the last one. The song comes to a close after what feels like an hour. Evil Pomni does a bow, baring her sharpened teeth. Thank you. Okay. I'm about ready to just skip this whole entire thing. Nobody applauds, which unfortunately only seems to. Okay. Off Evil Pomni. Hey, where's my cheers? One person lets out a solitary whoop, which only seems to stroke her anger. You know what? I'm not getting off the stage, not until my talent receives the appreciation it deserves. Okay. He calls at the mic demanding another song. He knows that the MC is demanding another song. Zooble and I are subjected to another 3 grueling minutes of raw noise as Evil Pomni shouts snoringly into the karaoke mic. I would prefer 5 songs by Orbsman than 1 more song by Evil Pomni. Boys only want Why? They sing a pop country song. Her Norian shouting clashes horribly with the delicate melody. I tried downing another vodka lemonade, but it doesn't make listening to Evil Pomni any less painful. But it does give me an idea. Evil Pomni finishes the song to very light applause. The aura inside the karaoke bar is comparable to a hostage situation. And I can't let this keep going. That was weak. You guys need to applaud 10 times louder next time. She demands. I approach the MC. Can I sing the next song? The MC, a mannequin with a headset on, wipes their brow. I can't read their face, seeing as they don't really have one, but I can tell they're relieved. Yes, please, anything but. The MC glances at Evil Pomni. More of that. I nod. How about no zenith high enough? The MC nods. A couple of bulker mannequins take Evil Pomni under the arms, hauling her out of the bar. I get behind the mic as the familiar intro plays. I look around the bar and my gaze randomly focuses on Zooble once it picks them out. There's no zenith high enough. I am not singing. My singing is terrible. No natter low. If you want me, call for me. No matter how far away you are, I'll be there by plane or car. Because there is no zenith that's too high. I begin to build alcohol and passion overcoming my own inhabitants. And no natter too low, so low that it would keep me apart from you. I say, pointing at Zooble. Zooble blushes, walking up to the stage. Evan, what are you doing? I look down at them. Singing, I say before launching into the next verse. My eyes barely drift from Zooble as I sing verse after verse, losing my breath or even forgetting a few lyrics here and there, fueled by a desperate need to be heard. Communicate clearly everything I feel in this moment. Oh, I haven't told you, there is no zenith that is too high, and no natter too low. I say, repeating the refrain, singing to the bar, but also singing to one person, Zooble, who mostly stands there shocked. But you know that's okay. Because in this moment, I'm not a fellow student or someone else in the band. I'm just them. Telling Zooble how I feel, even if it's through song. As I finish sweating and breathless, there's a moment of quiet. The bar erupts into applause. Encore, encore, encore! A chant rises, but I'm so breathless. Well, I manage through pants. But before I can turn them down, Zooble ascends the stage. Come on, give the people what they want. They stay still blushing from the attention I gave them during my performance. We could pick out a duet so you can catch your breath a bit. I nod. Zooble descends the stage to request a song and an extra mic from the MC who nods before the song starts. Oh, well, I have had the best time in my life, and I didn't feel this way until now. And I swear, it's very true. I am not singing. Believe me, this isn't Zooble just talking. It's actually her singing the song. I owe this feeling to you. They say, looking at me. I nod. Yeah, I had the best time today. Oh, I thought she was speaking. I thought it was the song. And it's you who made me feel this way. We continue the duet. The bar is electric around us. Even though I'm focused on Zoogle for the whole performance, it's hard to ignore the occasional whistle or the way the crowd oohs and ahs at the end of each chorus. Zoogle and I maintain eye contact through the performance. The tension in the air so thick it almost chokes me. But I push through. It forces air into my aching lungs and melting every chorus and calling on the surrender vocal cords. And we pass through every open door to find the truth. And I owe my feelings to you. They hold that note. The moment seems to stretch out forever, crystallizing and beautiful. But like all good things, the moment does eventually end. The bar cheers around us as we stand sweating, looking at one another. Well, that's where we're ending karaoke night. Aww. Always leave them wanting more. Everyone nods as the bar lights begin to go down and the various NPCs filter out. So, I say panting, should we head back to the doors? Zooble nods. I think I sweat through my shirt. They laugh. We hold hands. Some very interesting music. I guess they hold my hand and I hold their claw. I didn't know you were such a good singer. Zooble blushes. Well diddled to you, Devin. You really managed to hit every note out there. Even if you're singing on the top of your voice for each note. I laugh. Well, it's kind of my first time. Maybe before next time, we can go do some breathing exercises. A perk up. Next time? I mean, I'd do that again if you want. I nod. I had a lot of fun tonight. I trail off looking at Zooble. Zooble nods, looking back at me. Me too, Devin. I have more fun than I've had in a long time. But I hope what feel warm and fuzzy at their words. Finally get to my dorm. Okay. Time to ask something I've been thinking about. So, Zooble, they look at me. Yeah? Did you, mean it? They raise an eyebrow. Mean what? What you said. When? I look up at them. You know, back at the bar. About being a good singer? I shake my head. No, like, during the first song. Zooble rolls their eyes. It's a song, Devin. What? But like, you know, you were looking at me and you picked the song. So, Devin, it's a song with lyrics. I was looking at you because you blushed looking away. Well, because you were the most familiar person in the crowd, okay? But Zooble shakes their head. Look, Devin, tonight was fun. Can we not do this? I sigh. Seriously, look, I know what you're getting at. And I had a lot of fun tonight. They pinched the bridge of where their nose would be. But between the live music performance and helping Yango with her art and just the culture fair in general, I'm not really in a very focused headspace right now. I sag. Zubul notices my response and puts a claw on my shoulder. That's okay, Zubul. But I'm not saying it wasn't anything either. Huh? Look, let's focus on getting our performance done right tomorrow, okay? I nod. I can do that. I promise after that we'll talk about this. About us. I can accept that. Even if I wish I knew how, I know if I press Zubul for an answer, I'll just guarantee a no. Okay, Zubul, sorry if I brought the mood down by asking. It's okay, Devin. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. But for what it's worth, I really like singing with you. And I hope that we can hang out more once this is. I nod. Even able to smile a bit. Me too, no matter how things go. Zubul gives me a meaningful look. That really was the best time I've had for as long as I can remember. We'll stand there for a few tense, awkward minutes. I can't really think of any other conversation topics other than what we just said. So we should probably get some rest for the performance tomorrow. Zubul seems relieved that I said that. Yeah, exactly. I'll see you tomorrow, Zubul. Yep, I'm looking forward to it, Evan. I give them a smile before I close the door. Not getting a definite answer is leaving a sour taste in my mouth. But I can't deny that today I felt closer to Zubul than I ever have. Did we just almost ruin it? I feel like we almost just ruined our moment. I really hope this leads to something. I think about the night we shared as I drift off to sleep. Alright. Day 4 complete. Alright guys, this was part 4. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later. See you all later.